Hello everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 with the old one play stuff, or OOPS for short, because of the errors that I keep making. In the last episode, I set up my initial freight in Scotland, where I was bringing crude oil all the way down to Edinburgh and then taking oil across to Berwick and returning fuel. And then shipping that fuel all the way back up to the Dundee transfer, where it then gets shipped down into Dundee. What I want to do today is, first of all, hit the play button so it starts making me some money. To make sure I'm on the right sort of speed until we start getting a more influx of vehicles. Okay, so today, what my initial plan is thinking is putting a hub station up here near the Stirling farm, and then bringing coal and iron ore up to this hub, and then shipping it down to the Stirling steel mill, with the intention then to bring that back so it can then go across to the Glasgow Machine Factory. So first of all, what I want to be able to do is possibly look at making a little bit of a change here. Now, don't mind that track running. Don't mind that track running there at the moment, but do I have the ability to add more to it this side? Yes. But at the minute, what I want to do is put a road in this side of the lumber. Just take it over the track. I'm not going to be running vehicles through here, so that I'm quite happy with. But what I want to do is connect that up into. Let me delete you because I don't need you going down there. What I want to do is connect this road these two roads together. But what I shall do first is a little bit of a road there, straight out there, and can I now, not you, going to trains, get a station. Let me just have a large station with 4 tracks. Let's go 24 at the minute. Does that look pretty level? Yes. So I'll just connect you in there. Now, if I, oops, daisy, move you off screen. I now configure you and look to add the equivalent this side. Now I'll put a road in. Now if I connect you, yes, I'll loop you round. I connect you round and in. Oh, autosave. Come on. Ah, yes. That's what I want. So that one station can now pick up from both. What I now need to do is bring some track out. Keep it looking level. I will tidy that up when I do have some money later. At the minute, just keep those level. Keep you at 75. And I've got the 2 tracks going there. What I then want to do is I'm thinking of deleting that station. Because I don't really like the idea of having a station, especially a cargo station, too near to a city because it adds to the pollution. But what I might do now is, because I want to keep that line and to run the parallel line. No, come on. Let me run a parallel line. Cross there. And now take you into, well, you into there. Take you up into there. Now for the time being, I will run you in and run you in. With the appropriate crossovers. Otherwise I won't be able to use both platforms. Now I want to run you round. Now, the idea is to run you up and over for the time being. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad. But I quite like the look of you. But are there any better? No, not so much. Medium. I do like that wood colour. Not wood colour. Proper brick colour. Add you in. Bring you down. No. Follow you around. I'm not going to disrupt my current infrastructure just while I build. Build you up. Because what I want to do is build a station up here. We're too close. Let's start this side. Make sure you're level. Bring you out. Straight out but level. And they will need. Why does it do that sometimes? We'll need to bring you down. At the minute, I'll just extend you. Let me have a look at building. Pressed it too soon. Times I do that. Yeah, but I think I will go with 6. And again, just keep it large. Because I want those 2 tracks that I've currently got here. In fact, I might just pull you back. Let's pull you back so it looks a little bit more level. Or should I light that bridge? Let me now do that again. I want to bring you straight in. I'll bring you straight into there. I will have that bridge again, which was the medium. And the brick colour. This one. No. Let's just build the turf up. Let's leave that like that. Build my other line in. Where are you? Just here. Connect you in. Take this little bit of road for the moment. In fact, can I? No, it won't let me put that back into the bridge. Can I put you in as a bridge? Yes. But what I will do is connect you down, bridge height, tunnel depth. Let's move you down to the minimum. Wrong way. No. Let's just take you through. Like that. And that too much disruption. God, why does it sometimes? Yeah. Right, that's worked out quite nicely. Question is, yes, they do connect. What I might do is put my what I'm going to have to be delivering. So at the minute, it's just the you don't connect. Let me put you here so you can at least connect to them both. 30 meter. Let's get you started. Oh yes. I also need to add in. Why aren't you connecting? Boom. Crossover. Yes. Yeah. Good. Signals. Go on. No. Replace. No. Remove. Right. So I want one way. One way signals. Forward, yes. Now let me delete that one. At least it's put them in for me, but it hasn't deleted them all. Say, why can you not just do as you're told at times? They're all the wrong type. Come on. Right. Let's try this again. One way, yes. Signals. And I'll put you in there, so at least I'll just put them on a little bit better. At some point in the future, I will tidy them up because I don't know, just me, but I do like it when they look a little bit smarter. Coming out. Make sure there and there. Coming in there and there. What I need to do is connect this line around to here so that I can create some trains. We go from I think at the moment, yes, I will do it. I will do it like that. Ignore the imperfections. Move you across. Move you across, so at least now I can go in and get another train. Steam 190. All these Baldwins. It's 800, 600. At the moment, I'm not struggling with power. This is the condular. Because it's coal that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Let's stick 15 on the minute. Buy you new line from there to there. Coal, cargo rail, coal to Stirling. And that is going to bring you in, and you can use both lines here. You can use 1 and 2. But really, I want you to use. Why can't You use three and four. If I want you to use, that's better. You can now use 3 and 4 while I'm building new ships. Let me turn the speed down to 1/4 now. I actually want to be able to build things before I then have to start changing everything. I'm getting some new passenger, well, they're not trucks yet, new horse and carriages. What I initially want to do is buy another steam train. I will stick with the same one I'm currently using, with cargo is logs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's buy that and put you onto a new line going from Perth to Stirling. At the minute, I want you to use 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 there. And I forgot to change these. I don't want any messing around. Cargo, rail, box 2, Stirling. The other one was coal, wasn't it? Coal. That's a funny coal colour. Look at that. The coal. No messing about either. Straight in, straight out. And you are logs. Well, let's set to your colour. Now, I need to dig right into don't really want you going that side. Let me put a little bit of a path. So the straight path there. Add a depot. Yes, it's going to make a mess of that ground. I want second entrance. What I want is to make it one way. No, not at a minute. Not at a minute. Thinking too far ahead. But what I do need is a depot. And let me put the depot here near to where cargo, near to where all of these are. That's 5, 5, 5, all cargo. 12 miles an hour. All the same. Let me just get a couple to start off with on a new line, going from here to there. Cargo truck, and this is going to take, I want these to take coal to Stirling. You're taking the coal and you're on the way. So you are now going to be bringing right up there. Let's manage that. And I've got the money. Let me duplicate you and the logs. Let's get a second one on the go there. Now these are logs. I want to bring those logs down to Glasgow. Put a where are you going to come? We've got a road going down the side. Let's put a road there. Yep. Let's take you to there. Cut you back. And now have you curve. Curve into there. And now let me put a let's stick you on there. And let me buy, because I'm bringing wood. Wood can come down, so you can come up and down. With logs. Let me buy a couple. And you're going to go from there to there. With your logs. And it's logs to Glasgow. And what I didn't do is move you down, tell you to use both. Move you down, tell you to use, oops, to use both. They've both got separate terminals. So was that just the logs there? Now the logs can use both. Use both. At some point, well, I'm getting some coal. Let's add some more onto there. Right, now I need some iron ore. So for this one, not road. Just put the bridge in. Bring you in. I can bring you out. Let's add the crossover. When the autosave is done. Now, let's bring you. Oh, where are you going to snap? You need to snap to the side. Why aren't you snapping to the side? That snap to the side. Yes. Keep bringing you down. Now, I want you to go around the mountain. And if I do something similar again here, by putting a 4-track station in, if I put you there, roughly between the two, build a straight road. Road there. Is that going to touch them both? Yes. So again, on one, because it's tracks I'm after. Just bring you straight out. Vehicle in bad condition. How does that look? Doesn't look too bad at all. Let me connect you round. You like that? Connect you in. Put my crossover in. So let me look at bring you to there. Let's try and keep the speed. Yes. Bring you into there. And then bring you down. Why aren't you connecting him? Why aren't you connecting? Yes. Connect you in with a crossover in a similar place. Or not. Come on. Why aren't you? Come on. Why aren't you connecting? Do I need to bring you out straight? Is it the bend? Sometimes if I delete, put you in again. No. You don't want it. But you will. Oh, you've done it this time. Right. Let me at least buy the train because I'm getting coal delivered, but I'm not getting any iron ore, so let's at least get you on the way with your iron ore, which is the gondola. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Buy you on a new line, which is going from there to there. But cargo rail, iron ore to Stirling. What I need to do is delete you and a little bit of a track there, at least. Where are you? Lines. Oh. Why can't you? And then what's it doing here? It's not running. That's better. Let me try this again. You are going to run phone and connect there, You're coming across there. There. And there. Why are you going up in that direction? Why are you doing that? You should be coming around and down. And in there. With that. Peace sake. Going on. You are. These tracks. Don't know what's going on with these tracks here. That's good. That's good. They just look too close. I don't know what's going on with those there. Just looking too close. Not built properly. Right. And now you're too close. You should not be building that close. Let me try again. Right, you're working there. You're working there. So you are now working. You're now working. Right, that now looks right. But what I now need is you're there. You're there. You're there. So let me take you and let's just change you onto the coal line just to get you out. And then when you are past there, right, now, can I put you on the correct line? Oops, wrong one. Manage vehicle. Let's put you on there. Turn you round. All right, signals. On there. On there. That one needs to be a two-way. Where are you now? Why the hell are you not switching? Turn you around. You can get across. Why on earth are you not? Stirling. Platforms. Which platforms are you on? Not fussed about Glasgow. Stirling, you should be coming in on 5 and 6. Where are you now? No path. Earth is going on. Manage line. In Stirling, you can use 5 and 6. Where are you? Right. Let me at least get you on the right. Right, let's get you on the right track. Right, you're on the right track. Let me know and delete that. I've got the crossovers. But when you get up to here, you should be using platforms 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put you on the outside. Right. What's broken? Where are you? No path. Why not? Let's just turn you around. You're on your way. Signals are okay there. Let me... A signal there. A one-way signal. Why does sometimes it replace, sometimes it doesn't? Signal there, signal there. That's just me being a little bit anal, wanting them to look. Look right. Now I've got let's just go there and there. Now let me at least put that in. You in. And then put one there. I've got my crossovers here, here, and one there. One for the minute. Right, you're now on your way, so let me at least go and W and is my coal. What have I got coming across now? Wood. Right. Timber. Let's get 10 there and 10 on there. You are now let's configure this. Let me add some more. Oh, good. So I'll do now both. So that should mean I am now going to get some steel coming back, and then that steel needs to come across here. Let me put you out the back and out of the way. And let me connect. Let's connect you across. And let you follow. Keep you on a separate line. You are now going to be looking to deliver wood, steel, but I want you to return. Right. 2 horsepower, 4 horsepower. I want you to go onto a new line, which is going to go from there to there for my steel. This is steel to Glasgow. Glasgow. Got it correctly? That's going to be my steel to Glasgow, and then that will hopefully start to return some machines. But what I do need to do is to configure you to add steel onto number 4. And I've got a whole load. I've not got enough. It's W, and it's the coal. It's W. 20 on there. Oops. Let me manage you to now use onto that. Let's just have you using all of them. Oh, and it's bringing some steel across. Look at that. I do like it when a plan starts to come together. So I'm now having steel planks, wood, coal, iron ore, all coming across. So you're going to be taking planks across and steel. Let me just get 10 on the go. So you can bring those across. So the production is going on there. No deliveries yet, but what I do have, somebody has picked up some steel. What I do need to do is make sure there's no hanging around. I just want you to get in and out. And I've done the same, yes. But this is now coal and iron ore. What I might actually do is create a new line. This is just me and my sanity. To Stirling. And you can be one, 2, 3, 4, 1. Use all 4. No messing about. No messing about. And I want to stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you onto that line. Now you should all be having your own did read somewhere, just pause that if I have a longer entrance in, there's less messing about. Yes. That. They're moving in and out a little bit quicker. But what I do need is just to put some storage units on. Because as they're coming in, purely just the fact that this train is bringing them in. And I think on that note, I am going to call that a day for today. What I've been able to do today is get my coal, iron ore route, bringing those down into my northern little hub area, which I'll then ship down to Stirling, and then they bring back my steel. I also have wood coming from, I think it was wood, which one is the wood? Wood coming from a Perth forest, and that's bringing it down into my northern hub area. And then that wood is going across to Glasgow, and they're returning me my logs. Then I've got a shipment going of logs and steel across to the Glasgow Machine Factory. And at the moment, they're not bringing back the machines because I've got nowhere for them to go. So I think in the next episode, what I might do is start to deliver some of those machines, because I could deliver them up to here to run into Perth. I can ship them across to Edinburgh, ship them across into Stirling. Once I've got that set up, what I might look to do then is to get my crude oil to bring into this hub area again, so that then I can ship crude oil into Edinburgh and return back my oil, which can then go either to return that back to here, because then that can go and make my plastics, or fuel, because then I can start to produce goods as well as fuel. Then what I need to do is to get some planks going, and that will enable me to deliver quite a few of the products into Scotland that are needed. Then at some point I can then look to extend or build on a similar type of solution that I've got going here down south, because I have left the southern area of England a bit neglected in these last couple of episodes, because I've been getting my freight and everything going on up in Scotland. You can see it's quite a long map. I'm actually quite impressed with what I've got going there. I've now got a big build-up of goods. So on that note, I am going to call it a day. And I hope you've enjoyed my few oops moments, especially when I'm trying to build that track earlier. If you have enjoyed it, then it would be much appreciated if you could click that like button. To help teach this old dog some new tricks, if you've got any tips or tricks or suggestions on what I can do to improve it, or what I can do to improve what I'm doing, it would be much appreciated if you can leave those in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. In the meantime, all I can say is thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.